See there, 9 years difference. The height and the reach going to the younger Salokidinov.
本场 JCK Fight Night 男子银量级的比赛争夺，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。蓝方选手身高163公分，臂展163厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄25岁，来自于 Cat1 Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩6战5胜1负 ，JCK 战决成战绩1战1胜。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Tajikistan. Get ready for Muhammad Salohidinov. 本场比赛，红方选手身高157公分，臂展160厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄34岁，来自于一格斗综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩45战23胜22负 ，JCK 战决成战绩18战 ，JCK 战决成战绩18战9胜9负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手，一人之子Buhuoyouga。本场比赛场上裁判梁明 ，The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 梁明。
All set for this one, guys. The co-main event: Tajikistan versus China. Tajikistan is 2-0 in JCK tonight.
Yeah,
the last guy smoked Tang He in like 20 seconds.
Whoa, that
was a bad one.
Uppercut from down under, all the way from hell. Send him to never land into outer orbit. Maybe think about that, Alistair. Over him uppercut.
Oh, man.
Literally almost send his opponent aerial.
Muhammad Salohidinov is in the blue. Buhuoyouga is in the black trunks.
Buhuoyouga
former
kicks
champion.
with a nice inside leg kick. Again, going for the inside leg kick. Now it is Salokidinov. Both these guys.
So both guys are ranked.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 from Salokidinov.
And Salokidinov signed with JCK. He
Yep.
did. So, you know, a lot of these guys are brought in on one-fight deals, or they go on a fight-by-fight basis. But Salokidinov actually committed to a JCK contract, and I believe
he's got
JCK
his
contracts are for like 3 years.
Yeah, he's got his eyes on
the million RMB,
of course.
Sure. I'm sure he wants to be a part of the tournament this year.
Oh, beautiful 1-2, and he's right on the hips of Buhuoyouga. Can he get Buhuoyouga down? That's the question.
That'd be super impressive.
Yoga is known to his friends. Yoga.
Do you know Street Fighter? The Indian, like the yoga guy character? Yoga Fire.
No, I don't remember. Sorry.
I think that would be a sick nickname for Buhuoyouga. Yoga Fire. Dalsim, I think was his name. Anyway, Salokidinov here pressing Buhuoyouga against the fence. Yoga, as you mentioned,
to peel the head there and run out the open side.
Former national wrestling champ.
But it is Salokidinov that hasn't pressed up against the cage.
He's going to be a tough guy to take down. You can see both guys are ranked. Yoga's ranked number 7.
Yeah, the biggest weakness that we've seen over the years from Buhuoyouga is when he's on his back, he doesn't really have much he doesn't have much jiu-jitsu, you know, but he can wrestle for days. And we've also seen him land some beautiful wrestling, even some wrestling throws, over-the-shoulder throws.
Yeah, that like arm spin.
Yeah.
This is a hard takedown to hit in MMA. You don't see it very often. So
yeah, but
he
has a huge variety of throws that he does as well. It's quite impressive.
We see Yoga's ranked number 7. Salokidinov is already ranked number 8 in the division in his second fight in JCK. You can bet for sure that he's going to be a part of the tournament. They'll probably start the tournament in September.
Yeah, normally they start, you know,
goes like the school year.
Beautiful inside trip.
Jinx. That's like the 3rd time tonight.
Yeah. Now Buhuoyouga needs to build up, get his legs back underneath him, but Salokidinov is doing really good at staying on the legs. There he selfs the leg. So technical.
I saw Salokidinov hit a nasty ankle lock on Buhuoyouga in their fight. It looked like his leg was going to break. It was just on for like a second. but it looked nasty.
Now, Buhuoyouga standing up.
Oh,
nice
nice
little knee.
That was a big knee to the jaw.
Ding, good morning. How's mama? Got to stay awake, got to be careful, got to respect the knees. But right now, Yoga's trying to get Salokidinov off him without spending too much energy. But Salokidinov really got great pressure and so aware of the wrestling attacks from Yoga. Now it's Yoga looking for his own. And
man,
he almost hits that over the arm, but now he's on a single leg.
His head planted into the mat there.
Oh, nice hook too from Salokidinov. And this is where I think he has the advantage on the striking.
Oh, big right hand
as well. Oh, another 1-2 drops. That's what he's so good at mixing it up. He's relentless. He's got good boxing. He's got to respect the power. You know, when Yoga drops his hands down like he was there, you know, he's getting ready to swing something big. And I don't think there are many guys in the division that can hit as hard as Buhuoyouga. I'm not saying as accurate or as fast.
Do you remember when he slept Chandravar with that right hand?
Oh, it was
like he got shot with
scary.
a gun.
Yeah. No, he's a very. Have you ever like engaged with him? I remember once I was talking to Vaughn and I walked up behind him and I picked him up. Now I don't know if you've ever.
I've never picked him up.
I was playing with him, like wrestling him, and I just picked him up and it's not a. He made me think of an African warthog. Now, you might not know what that means, but from any South African listening to this, they'll know what that means because warthogs regularly get hit by cars. If you hit a warthog at night with your car at 100 kilometers an hour, your car is wrecked.
Really?
It's so solid. It's a ball of muscle. It's just like a block of iron, you understand? It's just so solid. When I picked him up, I was like, how the heck do you make 57? Because you feel like 95. It's just a pure ball of muscle. Very solid, dense muscle. But so far, Salokidinov, I think, has had the better showing with
more of the striking battle because he did land some nice shots on Yoga. Muhammad Salohidinov is in the blue. Buhuoyouga is in the black trunks.
Buhuoyouga more active with his hands, lots of fakes. He's got to be careful for Salokidinov's right cross coming over the top, followed by a nice takedown. Being the MO of Salokidinov, he does a jab, right cross, jab, right cross, and then
whoa, that sprawl was like
halfway across the cage.
Yeah, very dramatic
beautiful
sprawl.
Stiff jab again.
Nice right hand by Salokidinov. Off the jab there.
Less head kicks from Salokidinov. We saw in his fight against.
Oh, he stunned him.
Oh, it looks like he's hurt him a little bit.
I wonder if he knows. But I saw the look in Yoga's eyes.
Yeah, he was on chicken legs there for a bit.
It looked like he was stunned there by that shot. But we didn't really see Salokidinov try to capitalize on it.
Now it's Yoga
Yoga gets the takedown.
And he's on top now. How long can he stay on top? This is one of the things that Buhuoyouga is best at, is keeping his opponents down. This will be a very telling.
Salokidinov locking onto a Kimura here.
He's looking for Kimura.
Now he just chooses to disengage, able to separate the hands, and we're back on our feet.
Hands nice and high. Another 1-2 lands from Salokidinov. His right hand is finding home.
And Yoga is looking a little bit fatigued here or worn down.
Oh, nice hook from Yoga. Look at that. Yoga goes underneath.
That was a beautiful exchange.
But and when Yoga tried to shift out to the back, Salokidinov just pulls that one leg out and then drags to side control. You know that
was beautiful.
Yeah, that was really beautiful. It was very advanced because what Yoga was doing is he was trying to do like a underhook bump and go sit up to the back. And I haven't seen that kind of. I'm taking notes, buddy.
Yeah, Salokidinov is a beast. There's no doubt about it. Yoga's trying to get back up to his feet here. Salokidinov on him. Let's see if he tries to take the back. He's able to get one hook in momentarily.
Drags his hips down, dragging him. The pressure from Salokidinov, just so relentless. Strong and relentless. This is, I mean, we haven't, not many people get to do this to Buhuoyouga.
No. I mean, he's getting dominated,
right on the back.
He's got that power half Nelson, breaks his posture down. Let's see if he can attack the choke here. Buhuoyouga, as far as I know, has he ever been submitted?
With a rear naked choke? It's possible. I mean, most wrestlers give their neck, right? He's had such a long career. It's going to take you a minute to check.
He has been submitted one time in his career.
I wonder who it was. Maybe Sancho. Look at this.
With the body triangle, he's going for a neck crank. Neck cranks are illegal in JCK.
But I mean, this is in the. It's technically it's a you call it. You see, it's a neck crank, but it's actually a rear naked choke position because he's not isolated the hip, so you can't call it a twister or a pure crank. That's what Khabib did to Conor. So technically it's a crank, but the name for physically it's a crank, but the name for it is still a rear naked choke because it's in the position of the rear naked choke.
Okay.
Yoga chose to put his chin under that arm. So how can you punish his opponent?
He's going for it again.
Yep.
And to answer your question, Yoga was submitted by Ma Halbin by guillotine in 2016, and that's his only submission loss.
Wow.
Some guy
that's 10 years ago.
Never heard of.
10 years ago.
And that was in one championship.
Needs to be careful. Salokidinov doing so good with the chain control.
He's dominating this fight so far.
Yes.
Crazy. His second fight in JCK, and he's dominating the former champion.
Yeah. And taking him down. Taking the wrestling down. Like
national wrestling champion.
Almost nobody takes down Yoga.
Salokidinov.
And he looks so fresh. Look at that. He's up on his feet.
Doing great here.
Yoga taking some deep breaths. Yoga, of course, having fought 5 rounds multiple times in his career. He knows all about deep water. Hard times and how to push through when the going gets really, really tough.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. Salokidinov shooting and Yoga sprawls halfway across the cage. Nice jab there. And this was the right hand that I thought stunned Yoga for a second.
Look at this. You see, he sits out here and they cut off there. Immediately he grabs that inside hook leg and just pulls it through.
Back corner.
Third and final round here between Muhammad Salohidinov and Buhuoyouga. It seems to me, Woody, that Yoga needs a finish.
Yeah, I also think he needs a finish. Yoga hasn't had too many come from behind wins. Nice stiff jab for Yoga landing there. How long before he throws a big overhand of his own? There he throws, lands a little bit. And we see Salokidinov really holding on to that single. Tries to chain.
Great chain wrestling attack here. He does get Yoga down.
Yoga now going for a guillotine. Can Yoga get a submission? We don't really see him submit many people. He's normally got a lot of control. For sure, he must have a good squeeze.
He does have wins by guillotine on his record, but
not that many. The head seems... there it pops out.
Salokidinov able to pop his head out here.
Twice there. Nice. Hammer fist from the bottom. Oh, beautiful up kick. Was he on his knees already when he ate that? It's like he doesn't care.
Hard to say. I mean, I don't think it's going to alter the outcome of the fight. Salokidinov on top here doing what he does. Very similar to rounds 1 and 2.
Just relentless.
Grappler at heart. I guess he doesn't want to take a lot of chances on the feet.
Well, he had good success on the feet, but I think he takes the fight wherever it goes.
Yeah. He's hit takedowns every single round of this fight. Very impressive.
To out-wrestle Buhuoyouga, that's a big statement for this whole division.
Yoga
going for the guillotine again, but the head is just...
You think about an ankle lock, maybe?
No,
I guess not.
Just drops past into
because I know
guard.
He does have a win by ankle lock.
Nice punches there.
Hey, looks like he's almost mounted Yoga.
Yeah.
Yoga recovers half guard.
So much pressure from Muhammad Salohidinov. And so mature for 25 years old is Salokidinov. You know, he's making the right decisions, staying calm, handling the pressure well.
Blood from somebody. Nice shots on top by Salokidinov.
He's almost in full mount. Yoga managed
about 4 here on his victory and somehow
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Find the finish, although Yoga is notoriously hard to finish.
Can Yoga build up from here? Nice knee to the body as well. Salokidinov just relentless. Not giving Yoga any space or time to, you know, try to rally himself. Shaking his head there. Jumps to the back. Goes back to the body triangle.
Body triangle again. Similar to the second round. Yoga didn't really have much for him in this fight, honestly.
Yeah. Very, very one-sided. I'm surprised that it's so dominant. That's in with a rear naked choke, trying to get the hand in.
Trying to just squeeze his head off here. But he doesn't really have it in a finishing position.
Yeah, just highly uncomfortable for Yoga for sure. Yoga himself not having the longest of necks. Now Yoga could have gotten up, but no. 10 seconds, look at this.
Going Donkey Kong on him.
Salokidinov just dropping the hammers. What?
Is that a finish? Was that a finish or was
I don't know.
Was that the bell?
I don't know.
It looked like he waved it off before the... Hey, I don't know if that was imagine second. That's it's showing it like it is a finish. So I mean, he's getting pounded on here, right? Watch the ref. Does the ref step in like it's a finish? It looks like it, Woody. He ate about 6, 7 shots. It looks like a TKO.
Yeah, that looks like it's a stoppage. All right.
Wow. Okay.
Good. Well, first, what a dominant performance.
Oh yeah.
Way more one-sided than we possibly could have.
Totally.
We could have, you know, predicted. Taking down, you know, is Is it that he's that good, or father time is catching up to Buhuoyouga?
Maybe a bit of both.
In my opinion, Salokidinov is a real thing, and he's going to be a big headache for most of these fighters.
Oh, yeah, the ref is saying that it's a TKO. Yeah, okay.
Here we see here the master of ceremonies came to check, is this a finish? And it is.
That's going to be, on the record, that's going to be a TKO with 1 second left in the fight. That's a very interesting call.
Yep. Very interesting call.
Hey, I mean, it's good for Salokidinov if he gets, a win finish bonus.
He's getting a finish bonus. Good for him. Not so good for Buhuoyouga.
Tajikistan 3-0 tonight in JCK.
Yeah, congratulations to
making that money.
The whole Tajikistani delegation. They came out here and just, came to collect. Let's go to the official announcement.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子MMA综合格斗规则银量级联合主赛的最终结果为：来自于塔吉克斯坦的蓝方选手 Muhammad Salohidinov 第3回合4分58秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by technical knockout.